Welcome back to the second video in our grammar revision series. In this session, we will focus on one of the most essential parts of English grammar, tenses. You will revisit the main tense forms with clear examples and practice short tests designed to check your understanding. So, stay with me till the end and make sure you answer each question aloud as we move through these exercises. So, what exactly is tense? Think of it as a timestamp for any action. It tells us whether something happens now, happened before, or will happen later. For example, she walks to college every day. That's the present. She walked yesterday. That's the past. And she will walk tomorrow. That's the future. Simple, isn't it? Tense is really just about one thing: time, past, present, or future. Tenses can also show how an action happens in the present. In the simple present, we talk about habits or regular actions like I play football every evening. The present continuous shows something happening right now. I am playing football. The present perfect tells us an action has just finished or has relevance to the present. I have played football. And the present perfect continuous shows an action that started earlier and is still going on. I have been playing football for an hour. So you can see all four forms talk about the present, but each one tells us something slightly different about time and continuity. Let's test your understanding of the present tenses. Each sentence shows a different aspect of the present: simple, continuous, perfect, or perfect continuous. Read carefully and fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs given in brackets. Ready? Let us go through them one by one. Here are the correct answers. I usually go for a walk after dinner. Shows a habit, so it is a simple present. Listen, the baby is crying. Describes something happening right now, so it is present continuous. She has lived in Hyderabad for 5 years now. Means the action began earlier but still continues. Present perfect. They have been working on this project since morning. Tells us the action started in the past and is still happening. Present perfect continuous. And finally, he just has finished his assignment. Means the action is completed but connected to the present. Pay attention to these time clues when you choose your tense forms. They make your meaning precise. Now, let us move to how tense works in the past. The simple past talks about an action that is finished. She worked hard. The past continuous shows an action that was happening at a certain time in the past. She was working when I called. The past perfect tells us that one action happened before another past action. She had worked before the results came. And the past perfect continuous shows an action that continued for some time before another past action. She had been working for hours before she took a break. So, all these forms help us describe when and for how long something happened in the past. Now, let us move on to how tense works in the past. This exercise will check how well you can identify different forms of the past tense. Each sentence gives you a clue about when or how long something happened. So pay attention to time markers like last night, when, or before. Let us try them together. Here are the correct answers. We watched a movie last night. We watched describes the finished action. Simple past. When I reached the station, the train had already left. Had already left shows that the train departed before another past event. Past perfect. It was raining heavily when the match started. Was raining describes an action in progress at a specific time. Past continuous. Had been studying. She had been studying for 2 hours before dinner. Means the action continued for some time before another event. Past perfect. And he had worked here for many years before moving to Delhi. Had work also shows completion before another past action. So the past tenses help us set a clear sequence and duration of events that already happened. Now, let us look ahead into the future tense. The simple future talks about something that will happen later. She will work tomorrow. The future continuous shows that an action will be going on at a certain time in the future. She will be working at 10 a.m. tomorrow. The future perfect tells us an action will be completed before a future time. She will have work by the time you arrive. And the future perfect continuous shows that an action will continue up to a future point. She will have been working here for 5 years by next June. So, the future tense helps you describe not only what will happen, but also how long and by when it happens. Now, let us look ahead into the future tense. This short test will help you check how well you understand the different forms of the future. Remember, the clues are in words like tomorrow, by next week, at 7 p.m., or by the end. Try to predict the correct form before you see the answers. Here are the correct answers. I will meet you at the cave tomorrow. Talk about actions that haven't happened yet. Simple future. By next week, we will have finished this report. Refers to an action completed before a future moment. Future perfect. At 7 p.m. tonight, they will be traveling to Bangalore. Refers to an action completed before a future moment. Future perfect. She will have been studying English here for 6 months by the end of the course. Describes an action continuing right up to a future point. Future perfect continuous. Don't worry, I will help you with the assignment. Talk about action that haven't happened yet. Simple future. Together, these forms help you express not just what will happen, but also when and for how long. That's the power of the future tense. Now, let's look at all 12 tenses together. This table gives you a clear snapshot of how verbs change with time. Start from the present tenses. Look at the first one, present simple. We say She works when we talk about habits or facts. Now, move your eyes to the next row. Present continuous. Here, she is working. The action is happening right now. Can you spot the helping verb is? That's what signals the continuous form. Next, present perfect. We use has or have plus the past participle. She has worked. It means the action is completed recently but still connects to the present. And the present perfect continuous. She has been working tells us that the action started in the past and is continuing still now. Now, let's shift to the past tenses. Simple past. She worked. The action is finished, done, over. Then, past continuous. She was working. Shows an action that was going on at a certain time in the past. Move to past perfect. She had worked. It means one action was completed before another past event. And past perfect continuous. She had been working. The action continued for some time in the past, often until something else happened. Finally, look at the future tenses. Simple future. She will work. Something that will happen later. Then future continuous. She will be working. Tells us the action will be in progress at a particular future time. Future perfect. She will have worked. Shows that an action will be completed before a certain time in the future. And the last one. Future perfect continuous. She will have been working. This means the action will continue up to a certain future point. So, when you read this table, remember to look for three things. First, the helping verb. Second, the main verb form. And the third, the time clue. Once you connect these three, you will never get confused about tenses again. Pause here for a moment. Can you find which tense uses had, been plus ing? Yes, that is past perfect continuous. And which one uses will have been plus ing? That's future perfect continuous. Try spotting such patterns. They help you identify tenses quickly during revision or while answering your exam paper. Let's pause for a quick check. Here are 5 sentences. Your task is simple. Just identify the tense in each one. Ready? Let's begin. Sentence 1. She sings beautifully. Is it happening now or is it a habit? Yes, it's a habit. So this is simple present. Sentence 2. She is singing right now. Notice the helping verb is and the ing form. That is your clue. Present continuous. Sentence 3. She had finished her homework before dinner. Here we have had plus the past participle. That means it is past perfect. Sentence 4. She will be traveling tomorrow. Look at the words will be and ing. This is future continuous. The sentence 5. She has been studying for 2 hours. You can see has been plus ing. Yes, this one is present perfect continuous. How many did you get right? If you could identify at least 3 correctly, you're on the right track. Tenses look big at first, but once you spot the pattern, helping verb, verb form, and time clue, they become quite easy. Now let us test how well you understand verb tenses. Choose the correct tense form of the verb in each sentence. He usually dash to college by bus. The word usually tells us it is a habitual action. So we use the simple present tense. He usually goes to college by bus. Second, they dash cricket when it started raining. Here, one action was already happening when another began. That is past continuous tense. They were playing cricket when it started raining. Third one, by tomorrow, we dash our project. This shows an action that will be completed before a future time. So we use the future perfect tense. We will have finished our project. The fourth one, I dash this novel twice. The clue word twice shows an experience connected to the present perfect tense. I have read this novel twice. The fifth one, the sun dash in the east. This is a universal fact for all time. So we use simple present tense. The sun rises in the east. Each of this example shows how time clues like usually, when, by tomorrow, or twice help you choose the correct tense form quickly and confidently. Read each sentence carefully and try to recall which tense is most suitable. Pay attention to clues like already, before, and at this time yesterday. Now, let's look at the correct forms. Here are the correct answers. We use had already left and had worked because those actions were completed before another past event. Are running shows an action happening now, making it present continuous. Will call expresses the future promise, and was watching describes an ongoing activity in the past. Keep noting the time references to guide your choice of tense. Think about when each action takes place: before, during, or after another event. That timing will help you decide the correct tense. Pause if you need more time. Let us check the answers together. Let us go through the answers. Will have started is future perfect, showing an action completed before another future event. Forgets is simple present used for habitual actions. Have not seen is present perfect for an action continuing till now. Will stay expresses the future condition, and was writing shows past continuous for an ongoing past action. Understanding the timeline of each action helps you master the use of tenses. Great work! You have now revised one of the most important grammar topics, tenses. Remember, small grammar slips can make a big difference, especially in exams. So keep practicing what you learned today. In the next part of the Grammar in Action series, we will explore subject verb agreement. simple explanations, quick examples, and easy tricks to remember. If you found this video useful, do hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss the next upload. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in series 3.